If you scratch your scalp like this, you're gonna see a thick, waxy, oily consistency in your nails. That's your sebum. Can you imagine you are producing all that sebum and it's stuck on your scalp, and you come up with an oil, you are trying to put that oil on your scalp and you say, oil is gonna grow my hair. Imagine what you are doing to your scalp. You are just putting a lot of product built up on top of those pores. You are blocking those pores. Now, most people ask me, how do you wash your scalp daily? We need those natural oils on your scalp. Welcome back, lovelies. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you have clicked on the right video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about our natural oil that is produced by the scalp, which is called the sebum. That is a natural oil that comes out of your scalp, and I'm going to be talking about why you should cleanse your scalp on a regular basis. Enjoy, relax, sit down, drink a cup of tea. Hell, because we're going to talk about it today. Are you ready? Are you ready, Japalias? As you all know, you guys, I am actually washing my scalp every day, and I'm still doing it, and my hair is thriving like crazy. Most actually people on my Facebook group, they ask me, so are you not actually stripping all the oils off from your hair? Are you not stripping off the natural oils? Now let me tell you, I've been on this hair journey for years now. Now if that natural oil wanted to grow out my hair, I should have hair all the way to my feet, you understand? But that natural oil was doing nothing but clogging my scalp. Now you might laugh at me and say, hey, Palias, but I'm telling the honesty truth. This natural oil on my scalp was actually blocking or clogging my hair follicles. Can you imagine? But you are saying, what about those natural oils? What are those natural oils doing to you? What is it doing? I am saying this because of my personal experience, what I have experienced in my hair journey. I'm not trying to press it on you guys, but I'm just trying to explain how important washing the scalp is. And I'm going to come with every evidence, every information that you need to know. Your scalp produces sebum. Now, sebum is the oil produced by the sebaceous or the oil gland on your scalp. This naturally occurring oil helps hydrate your hair, just like other naturally occurring oils do to your skin. But take your scalp as your skin. Your scalp is skin. This skin right here and your scalp is just the same thing. You need to protect that natural oil, which is called sebum. Now, the oil that comes out of your scalp, when you scratch your scalp and you see like a yellowish thick oil in your nails, that's your sebum, and you need that sebum, and I'm gonna explain why. You're gonna need it, and sometimes you don't need it. Let me explain why. What does sebum do to the hair? Sebum is produced in the hair follicle. Now, if you hear anyone saying, oh, my hair follicles are blocked, they are blocked because there is too much of the sebum on the scalp. It's actually not traveling down the hair shaft, and it's just stuck on the scalp. Imagine if you scratch your scalp like this, you see a thick, waxy, oily consistency in your nails. That's your sebum. Can you imagine you are producing all that sebum and it's stuck on your scalp? How is your scalp going to breathe? Your scalp is just like the skin on your face. How is that scalp going to breathe and produce new hair when all that sebum is sitting on top of your scalp? Give it a like, child. So far, give it a like. And comment below. Sebum actually helps to lubricate the hair follicles, and it disperses over the surface of the scalp. It spreads over the surface of the scalp and skin to prevent moisture loss. Dry scalp leads to itchiness, start itching or flaking scalp. Listen to this, you guys. The overproduction of sebum causes the hair and skin to become greasy and can lead to various complications such as dandruff and acne. Okay, you have a lot of dandruff because there's a lot of sebum accumulating on the scalp. It's coming out of your scalp and it's just piling on top of that scalp. And imagine that sebum is a thick waxy consistency and it's just on top of the scalp. You come up with an oil, you are trying to put that oil on your scalp and you say, oil is going to grow my hair. Imagine what you are doing to your scalp. You are just putting a lot of product built up on top of those pores. You are blocking those pores. How is new hair going to grow out faster out of your scalp if you're clogging that scalp? It's not going to work. It's not working. Someone asked and said, is sebum good for hair? So under the skin surface, that's where the sebum actually is. Now sebum is an oily substance made of fats. That's why it's very thick. It's made of fats. Now sebum isn't all bad, since it helps protect and moisturize your skin and keep your hair shiny and healthy. Someone is asking, does sebum grow hair? Now when too much sebum builds on your scalp, it eventually hardens. My goodness, this is serious, you guys. It eventually hardens, hinders the growth of healthy hair. This is serious. It hinders the growth of healthy hair. Hair might be growing out because your hair is still growing out. Even if you have a lot of sebum, lot of oil, your hair is still growing out. But is it healthy? Is it healthy? Or when it just comes out, it breaks off? That's that, yeah, you need to consider. Underproduction of sebum can also affect hair growth. All right, guys, not enough sebum creates undernourished hair. Most people ask me, how do you wash your scalp daily? We need those natural oils on our scalp. We need them. We need them. Let me tell you, I don't need them. I don't need the natural oil that comes out of my scalp because it's not helping me. It's not helping me. When it comes out of my scalp, it does not travel down my hair shaft. Now, let me explain to you how you can actually distribute this sebum throughout your hair, because our hair is coily, it's kink, it's not straight hair like white people's hair. Now with white people's hair, the oil that comes out of the scalp, it actually travels down faster to the ends of their hair because their hair is straight. When it comes out, it just travels down their hair shaft because their hair is straight. We don't have straight hair, we have hair like this. So if the sebum comes out of the scalp, it's not going to travel fast down to the ends of the hair, keeping the hair moisturized with that sebum. It's just going to sit on top of your scalp, clogging that scalp. You understand now? You understand now? Oh, if you understand, just comment below. Comment below and say, I understand. Now comment below and say, I understand what you're talking. That sebum accumulates on the scalp, a lot of sebum on the scalp, and you wonder why your scalp is itchy all the time. You have a lot of dandruff on the scalp. Is because of that sebum built up on your scalp. Drink a cup of tea. I'm talking sense. Now let me talk about why I wash my scalp daily. I wash my scalp daily, guys, because this natural oil that people rave about, oh natural oil, oh sebum, oh you are drying out your hair, that natural oil is not helping me at all. I have healthy hair now. My hair's growing out thicker, you guys. I am shocked because I'm washing my scalp, not my hair. I wash my scalp every single day. I wash my scalp, I shampoo my scalp every single day, and my hair is growing out because my scalp is not clogged. My scalp doesn't have a lot of sebum. Now what actually people don't know, when you sweat, all right, that sweat produces salt, and that salt actually clogs the hair follicles. It clogs the hair follicles. That's why you must cleanse your scalp. You don't want to wash your scalp on a regular basis. I would recommend you to distribute that sebum all over your hair. Now you can just scratch your scalp like this and just move down the sebum down your hair strands. Scratch your scalp, move that sebum down your hair strands. That's the other way that you can make use of the sebum that comes out of your scalp. I will be washing that sebum off my scalp. I don't need it, you guys. If I needed it, my hair would be all the way to my waist. My hair would be long like crazy, but it's not long, it's just on the same length. But when I started washing my scalp on a regular basis, I saw a lot of growth. Now, I was actually doing my research. I saw that washing the scalp regularly actually helps to encourage healthy hair. Your scalp is not clogged. New hair that wants to come out of your scalp doesn't have a hard time of coming out of a clean scalp, you guys. Can you imagine? The hair comes out from the scalp, right? Your scalp, it has pores on it, like open little tiny spaces on it. Those tiny little spaces are filled up with thick, waxy, greasy consistency, which is the sebum, and it's just filling all those pores. How is new hair going to come out from that clogged scalp? Can you imagine? How is it going to come out? And you're actually using more oils on that scalp. You're proud to say, I wash my scalp once every 2 months. Your hair might be growing, don't get me wrong. You might actually be growing your hair faster, but you're not growing healthy hair. Hey, Aka, you have to cleanse your scalp. Do you understand, Aka? You do what works for you. What works for me might not work for you. But as you saw my wash day routine, I actually showed you how I wash my scalp daily. I'll leave it in the description box below. If you also want to see how I wash my scalp with my cornrows, because right now I have cornrows in my hair. If you want to see how I wash my cornrows, please comment below and say cornrow wash day, so that I know that you want me to do that cornrow wash day. I'll show you how I wash my scalp. I don't wash my hair. Thank you so much if you have washed. That is the reason why I wash my scalp, because I don't want my scalp to be clogged with all the sebum on top of my scalp. I don't need that, and I don't want my scalp to be clogged. That's why I wash it on a regular basis. And actually my hair is growing out like super crazy. Now if you want me to do the video on the cornrow, whatever, please comment below and wash that scalp. Wash it. You need a dirty scalp. Aka, it's not working. You're losing more hair. Just wash that scalp. Aka.